Good afternoon and welcome to a very special edition of MSU Inside Out. I'm Nolan Axton. With springtime looming and it being Easter weekend and baseball season right around the corner, now is a perfect time to focus on the things that matter in life. One of those things that matters to MSU baseball senior Keith Ailes is family. And here's his story on how his family motivated him to get where he is today.
Whoa!
Baseball bat!
Yeah! Hey, Keith, turn around. Let's see your uniform.
How did these memories and trauma from seeing your parents struggle change your outlook on life and baseball and all the other hobbies that you have?
I definitely had a little bit different childhood than most, you could say. To 13 years old, I was helping my dad carry my mom up the stairs to bed. And there's a few mornings where I would, I'd be woken up to my mom screaming and yelling because she fell out of her wheelchair. And I thought it was a bad dream, but it wasn't. I had to wake up to her on the ground yelling and screaming, and that kind of scars you. That kind of scars you at a young age. It still really messes with me, thinking I could have possibly done more to help her out or something like that. It's hard. Seeing my parents struggle so much and be in so much pain, it really changed my outlook on life, absolutely.
You're running! Hustle! Oh, hustle!
What's on this?
Oh, there you go.
My bat.
Yeah.
My bat.
Hit Fatty now.
And I pick up a broken coin, run it through my thin gray hair. Though I don't have any plans tonight, I'm not going anywhere. Well, I should have seen this coming. Don't know why I'm surprised, 'cause every vessel on its way down takes with it the captain's life. Though I'm blind,
there's so much beauty around us in this world. I think we get caught up moving so fast through our lives that we miss most of it.
Without me, my body aches, my mind is weak.
My parents taught me so many life lessons, but if there was one that stood out most, it would be to love the life we have.
Every day, is truly a gift, and whether you have a disease or not, I think that's very important. There are definitely downfalls with this disease, everybody knows that, but you have to keep going. If you stop moving, it'll never work for you, People die from MS more than people realize. We have a lot of deaths from MS, and we need to bring awareness. That was my biggest issue when I was diagnosed. We need to let people know that this is a terrible disease, but it doesn't have to end your life. And be positive and be inspiring. And as you indicated, everybody talks so negative about MS. They think it's a life sentence. It truly isn't. Everything is your mindset. My tattoo is exactly how I feel. You know, I'm not afraid. I was born to do this. Apparently this is the life I was born to live, and I'm going to make the best of it.
Being born on March 29th, the same day as my mother, I was brought into this life, a mommy's boy.
Happy birthday, dear Keith and Karen. Happy birthday to you. Now make a wish, sweetie, okay?
Make us wish and then.
Whoa.
Good.
Yay! Good job.
Growing up, I was always told I looked and acted just like her. I really don't think I could have gotten a better compliment.
This is what I wanted. Thanks, Mom.
When I was about 8 years old, my mother was diagnosed with progressive multiple sclerosis, a disease that attacks the central nervous system and can affect the brain, spinal cord, and basic body functions. When I was 13, my father was also diagnosed with a form of MS, an uncommon situation. Throughout the years, the disease got worse and left my mother completely disabled and bedridden. Through all those tough times, my mom would keep a smile on her face and her chin high to the sky. She always had this shine of positivity and comfort to her, like I have never seen in anyone else. You would never hear her complain or ask for attention to herself, no matter the circumstance. She looked MS in the face and battled it every single day. On May 16th, 2009, the battle was over. My mom was taken away from me. The morning I said goodbye to my mom, weak and tear-filled eyes, my last words to her were, "I am going to make you proud." Now it was my time to be strong. Seeing my mom and dad struggle through the years because of MS has molded me into more of a man at a young age. The two letters M and S have caused hell for me and my family. MS has thrown me through an absolute whirlwind of emotions. I hate MS. This disease took my mother away from me. It has caused me to feel pain, grief, and brought me to my knees asking why. But I use this. I use these feelings to build a fire inside of me. A fire to keep pushing and be the best human being I can be.
They ain't got no muscle, no hustle, no backbone. I stand alone, not tripping, just saying I'm different. Ain't hanging on to the coattails of the next man. Passport in my left hand, thinking that you are next. Heck, oh, you ain't holding your breath, man, cause I'm out here, I'm hungry. I don't play around, trust me. Ain't had as much drive since my Honda Civic got rusty, and my girl said that she loved me. It's funny, just thinking back, study hard for that 9 to 5 like I thought that I should be good with that. I was dreaming, still dreaming. spotlight on me like Willie Beamen. Still performing like Al Pacino. Instagram and tuxedos with my peoples. We growing up, still don't seem like we slowing up. 10 squad, we throwing up every time that we showing up. Get it while I'm living. All I ever hear is the clock tick, tick, ticking. So I'm about my business and I'm running with it now. They don't wanna give it up.
If I could give anyone advice, it would be to keep your loved ones close. Tell them you love them. You never know when they could be taken away. For so many years before, I felt as if I was coasting through a bad dream that I could never wake up from. Dwelling on why my mom, why my dad, why my family. Simply lost. I left that hospital room that morning and went off to do what I love most. Baseball.
Me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks.
I don't care if I ever get back on the roof. Rooting for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the ball game.
Keep your eye on the ball.
Though the world had taken my mother away from me that morning, I was clear-eyed. During those games that day, I had never taken in and appreciated so much in life. Whether it was the sun shimmering off the wet outfield grass, the smell of the leather of my torn, beaten, and battered glove, the crunch of my cleats in the infield dirt, I was taking it all in. I couldn't recognize the feeling.
Line. Go, Keith, run!
That day I ended up having multiple hits, and from that day forward I pointed to the sky after every hit. Standing on second base, looking through the stands, I found my brother and my father clapping and smiling, and then an overwhelming feeling hit me. The feeling I didn't recognize, I now knew what it was. I was alive. I was awake. I may hate MS more than anything in the world, but the disease has given me an edge on life. Every time I get a chance to step foot onto a baseball field, I remember what the disease did to my parents. The pain, the tears, everything. I try to share the edge I have with my teammates and everyone who is around me. I try to remind them of the bright sides of life, and that it is a privilege to be able to play baseball and live life how we want to. We all are pretty damn lucky.
So with everything you've been through, how has it changed your outlook of life?
In the big picture, I mean, really, it's hard. I mean, you can look at all the negatives and just go into a big ball of fury of life sucks. You know, a lot of people say that, and it's just like, why look at life like that? Why be surrounded by so much negativity and focus on the negative? It's like, what good is going to come out of that? Absolutely nothing. And that's what my mom always taught me. It's like, no matter whatever's going on, no matter how hard it is, there's always someone worse, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. But at the same time, using those bad memories, whenever I do have those bad memories, I take that as absolute motivation. It pushes me. I know she's watching down on me today, every day. After every single hit I get, I point to the sky to thank her for watching down on me and bringing me into this world and blessing me with the opportunity to be a college athlete. And I know she's watching down. I know she's always watching down. And it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. She's with me every single day.
I'm not asking for people to feel sorry for me. I'm asking for people to look at life in a different way. Today's culture is too caught up wasting time with the number of likes we get, status, and the way people view us through a screen. Is this what's really important? Life is too damn short. Put the phone down. Get up. Get out. Though my mom was disabled, bedridden, and in pain, she always had the biggest smile on her face. And seeing that just made me want to live life so much harder. Every day is not guaranteed, and each day we have is another step closer to our last. If I could give anyone advice, it would be to live in the moment. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and the sun always shines after it rains. Let me tell you, life really isn't so bad. I think about my mom every single day, and I know she's watching down on me. Everything I do today is to make her proud.
Everyone can take something special away from that video. to live life to the fullest and never take anything for granted. Thank you for joining us for a very special edition of MSU Inside Out, and be sure to join us next week at 5 on Thursday for our regular program show. From everyone here at KMSU Channel 19, have a safe and happy Easter. I'm Nolan Axton.
Thank you to all of our underwriters.
All-American Trophies for all your custom screen printing and embroidery needs, located on South Broadway.
Art Main, women's clothing, accessories, and art supplies, 13 Main Street South.
Buffalo Wild Wings, sports, great beer, and food located on South Broadway across from Walmart.
Digital Office Center, technology solutions for every business need, located in Minot and Bismarck.
MSU Beaver Hockey. Visit us online at msubeaverhockey.com or on Facebook and Twitter.
MSU Athletics, NCAA Division II, promoting good character and a positive experience. Red Rising.
Red and Green, Minot State's official student-run newspaper.
Midwest Oil Jobs brings employers, retailers, and other professionals from the Midwest to connect under one roof.
Bridgeford Construction LLC, for all your concrete needs, residential and commercial.
Jacobson Music, a family-owned music business with 3 retail locations in Dickinson, Bismarck, and Minot.
Pepsi, the local Pepsi Cola bottling company serving the North Dakota areas of Minot, Dickinson, Devils Lake, and Bottineau.
Fiance Bridal, located in downtown Minot, and now you can shop online.
Watney Realtors, full-service real estate agencies handling residential, commercial, and investment properties. You can visit them online at minothomes.com. Watney Realtors Carrie Montoya, located on Northwest Broadway.
Spicy Pie, pizza, grinders, beer, located at the Beaver Ridge Plaza.
Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Good times to be together.
KYYX FM 97 Kicks, today's hot new country.
KCJB 910 AM, Minot's news and information station.
KIZZ FM Z94, Minot's only station for today's hit music.
KZTR FM 105.3 The Fox, Minot's rock station.
KRRZ 1390 AM, Minot's classic hits.
KXMA Mix 99.9, Minot's best music mix.
MSU Art Department, stimulating creativity campus-wide by providing exhibits and art events.
Pita Pit, fresh thinking, healthy eating, located on South Broadway.
Qdoba, easy, on time, full of flavor.
iHeartMedia, providing multi-platform advertising and marketing opportunities for partners and world-class entertainment for listeners.
El Azteca, authentic Mexican cuisine, fresh and fast.